Hi there, my little birdies. Welcome back to the nest. So today I had this idea to have like a 10-minute chat with your guides. So if you had, if you were able to grab your phone, call your guides just for a 10-minute call, what would they say? Right? What are the most important messages that they would pass on to you? The advice that you may need to hear, anything that they want to, tell you about the blessings that are coming in, anything at all. We're going to have that chat with them today. So, this is sort of like an express reading, right? 10 minutes, super fast and quick, just important messages right there. All right. So we have our 4 beautiful pals as always. And for pile number 1, we have some Aquamarine. For pile number 2, we have some Angelite. For pile number 3, we have some Amethyst. And for pile number 4, we have some Unakite. So in case you're wondering, I was intending on making an 18+ reading today, but we had a little issue with the platform, so I'm still trying to figure that out, but I think next week it will be. And I probably last night, I think, I'm recording this video, but it's uploaded in a few days, so yeah. But I think last night, from when this video is uploaded, I did post a community poll for you to let me know which topic you want to see next, 18+ themed. Okay, so with that being said, choose your crystal, choose your pal. You can choose by the timestamps, they're going to be down below. You can choose by the crystal. Feel free to stop the video for a little second for you to get to know the crystals and the pals, but whenever you're ready, I will see you over there. Hi there, my beautiful pal number 1. Welcome into your reading. So if you chose the Aquamarine, you're definitely in the right place. So in case you missed the intro, today I had this idea for a 10-minute call with your guides, and essentially we're going to get in 10 minutes any messages that your guides need to pass on, the most important ones, what they need you to know. Okay, so we're going to start off with a little card from my deck, messages and advice from the universe. So this is going to give us the big theme for our conversation with your guides. And ooh, you're on the right path. Ooh, we like this. So apparently I'm getting this has congratulations. So congratulation messages for you, pile number 1. It is giving me this vibe of, hey, you did it. You're on the right path. You're exactly where you need to be. And there's this feeling of maybe something is about to show up for you. I'm getting specifically something is about to change. But I feel like it's not like a big ass change. I feel like it's a predictable change in the sense that all the work that you have been putting now is making sense. Now it's like it's being valued and it's showing you, hey, yeah, that is why you've been working so hard and for so long, maybe even slowly wins the race kind of vibe with this turtle spirit. This is exactly what we've been waiting for. This is exactly what we've been trying to achieve. And now here you are. Congrats, right? So apparently some blessing could be coming forward for you. Let's see what else would they like to say. All right, so we have over here the deer spirit. Give a delicate touch. Ooh, behind that one, we have the cow spirit with miracles never end. And we also have this crow spirit, co-create with spirit. So I definitely feel like you have been manifesting, you have been co-creating, trying to, heal and figure yourself out and try to understand where you're going. And now I feel like you're truly on the right path. And it's so beautiful how we have these 2 cards with the vulture spirit, nothing is lost, and the flamingo spirit. In the middle, there's a virtue. So it's almost like this flamingo serves as the transition for this, right? I'm even putting this in this way. It's not so aesthetically pleasing, but it feels right. So it's like you may have to let go of stuff. You may have had to lose people, transform situations in your life, transform yourself, heal, go through challenges. But now here you are. You've come through this beautiful transformation, and I really feel like there's a major blessing about to come forward. So beautiful. And I feel like it's like a dream come true, possibly from a bunch of years ago. Something I'm even seeing this 26 and 63 has ages. So maybe it's something you've been dreaming of since you were 26, now you're being able to make it happen at 63. That may be very specific, but there is this feeling of you've been working so hard, dreaming so hard about this. Now it's here. This is beautiful. So these actually don't feel right. What do we need to know, Spirit? What do we need to know for pile number 1? Yeah, this is beautiful. I feel like, we had this 6 of Pentacles, the Star, 8 of Cups, and the 4 of Wands. This is absolutely gorgeous because I'm seeing this as you've been giving so much of yourself to the world, so much of yourself to this project, to life, to people around you. And maybe you may have felt like you weren't receiving that back. And you may have felt like you weren't being understood, that we, our guides, weren't hearing you and hearing your prayers, that maybe you even thought that your wishes weren't being fulfilled and that you were being forgotten by the universe and by your guides. And now they're here to tell you, hey, we're just putting you on the right path for you to actually receive these blessings. We were just trying to help you out, to overcome your challenges, to grow into the person you needed to be to receive these blessings. And now here we are. Now you're able to achieve it because now you're truly on the right path. Now you have overcome and let go of everything that you needed to let go of. And now you're able to receive this beautiful blessing of stability, commitment, joy, happiness, celebration. I really feel like you're about to celebrate something. You're about to receive something in a sense of either a completion of the project, a project is released and it's really successful. You finally, you get married, you find the person of your dreams. There's something about a celebration, the end of a cycle and the birth of a new one. And all of that is possible because you have been healing. You have been putting the work in yourself, but also giving so much of yourself to the world and to this manifestation, to this project, to whatever it is. And now here you are. Now you're truly able to get it all. And I feel like your guides are wanting to let you know, hey, I'm super proud of you. Please enjoy this because you totally deserve it. And it's something that we're really proud to give you. It almost feels like a prize, like maybe literally, but it almost feels like some sort of reward. Maybe you've been through some pretty, karmic, complicated, toxic things in the past. And now your guides are like, yeah, you overcome that cycle. Now we're ready for a beautiful, peaceful, blessed cycle. But we have over here September. So this could be a significant month for when this transformation is happening, depending on when you're watching this. Maybe this is something you have been working on since September. Doesn't have to be, though. Could also be a Virgo or a Libra that is significant for you. Yeah, and maybe something didn't work in September, perhaps, and you had to let it go, or something related with the September person, whatever the case may be. Or maybe the September person or September situation is the blessing. But there's this feeling of something not happening, and it's so interesting how that lies on top of the vulture spirit. But there was something that was not working, and it all had a plan. It all had a plan because you're supposed to harvest. September is making me think of autumn. You were supposed to harvest something completely different, okay? Maybe something with June energy. Maybe something that is light. And I'm also getting something about almost like, let's say this is about a relationship. It's almost like you were dealing with someone very closed up and very restricted, if that makes any sense. Someone maybe they even kept secrets and they were very into themselves. And now with the June person, it's like, there you go, here's my love, right? But I really feel like this is also your angels saying, hey, we've got you, okay? Sorrow over a loss. So again, you definitely had to let go of things. But now I really feel like you're about to be blessed. And this could also be the guy that is coming through could be a loved one that has passed. And they're saying, hey, we got you. Because we're helping overcome these obstacles. And there we go with the marriage. Maybe this is literally about marriage and the relationship has had some ups and downs, but now you're really getting into a beautiful place. This could be about you meeting the person that you are going to marry, whatever the case may be. This is a blessing, okay? And you are on the right path. Maybe you're already dealing with this person and it's like just a confirmation, right? But you are on the right path and your guides are really, really proud of you, okay? So trust, okay? Oh, so beautiful. I looked at the deck and how's that for a happily ever after? Yeah, you're definitely receiving that happily ever after some pretty tough relationships, after some pretty tough obstacles in your career. Now your business is developing. Now you're meeting this person. Now you're getting married, whatever the case may be. You're having it, okay? Because you deserve it and you've worked really hard for it, all right? Trust it. So we have justice is coming, exactly. It's like it's karmic cycles. Good karma. You're getting that beautiful karma for yourself. We also have don't seek anyone's approval. Anything else? All right, I guess not. But we do have this, it's time for healing, not war. So there we go. I feel like this is a breath of fresh air, right? You've been at war. You've been through a lot of karmic cycles. You've been with toxic people, burdening careers, that kind of thing. Now you're on a different cycle. You have grown and evolved, and now you're able to step into a different place with yourself, okay? And you are on the right path. You really are, all right? And you're really transforming. So please do not stop that transformation. Trust that you are on the right path. And I really feel like your guides are about to bless you with something great, all right? So I feel like this was it could have had a little bit of different messages, a little bit all over the place, but I hope this resonated and helped somehow with this express reading kind of thing. But if it did, don't forget to smash that button for me and to subscribe for you to be part of the nest. But I really would love to have you here. And if you're interested in checking out my weekly readings on Patreon, my private readings, my merch, all of those links are going to be down below in the description box. And that's it. So I love you very much. I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hi there, pawn number 2. Welcome into your reading. So if you chose the Angelite, you're definitely in the right place. In case you missed the intro, for some reason I cannot speak. In case you missed the intro, today we have a little bit of an express reading, and I had this idea for a 10-minute call with your guides. So this is essentially any quick, important messages that your guides really want you to know right now. And yeah, that's it. So this first card is going to be like the theme of everything and the main message that your guides have for you. This is my deck, Messages and Advice from the Universe. And we have Hang and Tie, Change is Coming, Embrace It. Ooh. So I actually feel like it's positive changes. I'm hearing it may require you to get out of your comfort zone a little bit. Maybe you're already a little bit going through this. And so it's like, yeah, we know it's uncomfortable, but it doesn't mean uncomfortable. It doesn't mean it's bad. And I really feel like your guides are just wanting to encourage you. Hey, keep going. Don't worry. You've got this. And these changes are really good for you. Okay? So let's see what else we have and where we go with this. But I really feel like this is a positive change. Ooh, okay. Okay, so we have, I like this. Because with this Rhino Spirit, overcoming any obstacle. I even get this change helps you overcome an obstacle. And we also have the starfish here, be open to infinite possibilities. I really feel like, look at that. Yeah, the bad spirit, the guarantee of a rebirth. I really feel like this change is about to change your whole life, essentially. This change can really, bring a lot of blessings. Because maybe there is this feeling of you thought that you didn't have enough. We have the koi carp here with there's always enough. And then we have the lizard spirit with make the dream a reality. I really feel like this change allows you to see that you've always had the talent, what it took, the worthiness inside of you to make something happen, to bring something into your life. It was always there inside of you. It was always there possible. But maybe you thought that it wasn't. Maybe there were situations that were holding you back. And now you're being gifted with, I'm getting gifted with time. Now you're being gifted with possibilities, with the doors that you needed to open for you to make that dream a reality and for you to overcome those obstacles. So I really feel like there's a wish about to come true, but maybe it requires you to step out of your comfort zone and to make some changes in your life. Because it's almost like you may think that the change is the obstacle, but the change is actually the solution for the obstacle that is already ongoing. So let's say this is like you're in the right career path, but you're in the wrong company. It's like you receive a proposal for a new business and you're actually interested in it, but it's uncomfortable because you've been in the same business, in the same company for like 20 years. And now I'm going to change now after 20 years. Well, those 20 years, you never got that promotion because that company wasn't for you. So you may think that this change is going to ruin that chance for the promotion. But the truth is, that company is the obstacle. It's not the change. And the new company that you applied to or that you received some sort of proposal, that is the answer. That is the dream come true. Maybe it pays better, right? Maybe it takes you to the city of your dreams, something around those lines, right? So I feel like your guides are wanting to take you out a little bit of your comfort zone so you can go towards the things that you're truly hoping for. So we have the Two of Cups. Yeah, Three of Swords over here. I really feel like what is behind that Three of Swords? 10 of Pentacles. So what is the obstacle? The Hanged Man. You're hanging on. Maybe you're hanging on to some pain from the past, right? If this is about love, maybe you're hanging on to other people hurting you. And that stops you from putting yourself out there. And you think by not putting yourself out there, that is safe and that is the solution because you won't get hurt. But the solution is actually putting yourself out there because holding on to the past is the obstacle, right? So there's a little bit of that feeling. And I really feel like you are on the right path and you deserve this wealth. You deserve this beautiful love. And I feel like you, more than anything, your guides are wanting you to follow your heart. I'm really having some trouble with my words. So maybe there's something, especially with the Ace of Swords, there is something you need to say. Maybe there's something you need to be honest with yourself. Maybe there's something that you're understanding that it's not working, it's not fulfilling you anymore, it's not the thing anymore. And maybe it's time for you to get out of that. Because I feel like there is something where how do I phrase this? It's almost like you're not in need. It's not necessarily a need, but I'm going to phrase it like this just to make sense. Your need to give to others and to be there for others and to put others first is making you neglect your heart and is making you neglect the truth for yourself. The truth that you need to tell yourself. There's something around those lines. Your guides really want you to put your heart first so you can move forward into new heights, into new beginnings, maybe literally into a new city and travel and move into a different place. And just be honest with yourself about what you truly desire. Okay? And look at that. We have news is on the way. So I really feel like you could be getting some sort of proposal here. Maybe a love proposal. It could also be that. But this could be a business proposal or something around those lines that can really change you. Okay, can really change the direction of your life. We also have the Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming, literally, how we started. Disappointment in some affair. We have Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. Yeah, it's almost like you keep on getting disappointed in a situation. And that happens so you understand that is not for you, right? We also have here the Tiger with January, doing something risky, taking a chance, maybe on a January person, if that makes sense, or January will be the time for this to happen. Maybe this is related with something you started in January. All right. But yeah, look at that. We have Finger warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. And we have this dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. So I really feel like where you are right now, maybe you feel disappointed. And there's even this saying, like, God, the universe, your guides are going to keep disappointing you until you understand that is not for you. And I feel like that's kind of what's happening here, is you understanding that this situation right now, maybe it's not truly what you're looking for. Yes, there is enough. And yes, it is enough for you to survive and enough for you to have your life. But is it enough for you to be happy? Maybe it is. But do you deserve more? Maybe you do, right? And I feel like there is this feeling of be grateful for the opportunity you already have. Be grateful for the opportunity you already have. But that doesn't mean you have to stop yourself from aiming higher and having more. Okay? I'm getting really curious about the 37 card, because we have here 36, 38, and then the 37. It's almost like that is the answer. Something like that. 37. And it's interesting that it's the lion spirit. Be generous in spirit. And I feel like it's almost like be generous towards yourself. You know, have all of this confidence that you can do more, that you can have more. You know, and I feel like with this jug, lighthearted, carefree time, that is where you're headed, right? That is where you make the dream come true. And I feel like that's where your guides want to take you, is towards lightheartedness. It does require you to get out of a comfort zone, taking a chance, like we said, right? But I think it's really worth it. Okay? Oopsie. So let's get here some final cards for you. Oh, wow. So we literally just said this. Honesty. Be honest with yourself, flower. I really feel like there's something around you needing to, come home to yourself, be honest with yourself about what you're truly desiring, what you're truly looking for, what do you really want out of your life, out of your career, out of your love life, out of a specific situation, right? And know that getting out of the comfort zone is the answer, all right? We also have here storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. And we have castle. It's time for healing, not war. So I really feel like it's time for you to stop fighting. It's time for you to put the swords down, right? And be like, you know what? I'm here fighting for my king, but I don't feel like my king is giving me what I deserve back. And yes, I have that honor of fighting for my king, but man, a little appreciation would be nice too. And I feel like there is this feeling of maybe it's time for you to fight for yourself, right? And I really feel like this disappointment is coming to an end. Things are changing. And I feel like this change is really going to be for the better. And we literally have that, right? Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Oh, I actually thought it said a change is coming for the better. But a change is coming. And I really feel like you're about to be blessed with more. Once you start fighting for yourself and you're honest with yourself, if you're truly happy here where you are, if this is truly where you want to be. Okay? So, my pile number 2. This was our little express reading. I really hope it resonated and helped somehow. If it did, don't forget to smash that like button for me and subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you here on the nest. But if you're interested in checking out my Patreon for weekly messages, my prayer readings, my merch, all of those links are going to be down below in the description box. And that is it. So I love you very much. I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hi there, my partner with 3. Welcome into your reading. So if you chose the Amethyst, you're definitely in the right place. And in case you missed the intro, today we have a little express reading. I had this idea for a 10-minute call with your guides, and it's essentially going to be any quick, important message that your guides want to pass on, okay? So with that being said, we have these cards. It was supposed to be 1, but we have 3, and we'll talk about it. This will sort of represent like your main energy, the main theme of your message. But I think it's safe to say that the number 3 is important for you. We have literally 3 cards for pile number 3, right? And it would even be interesting if this pile was like starting at 33 seconds or something. But I really feel like it's safe to say that we have a lot of 3's energy here. And I got curious to see in this deck that we're going to use straight away. What the card 33 meant. And we have the horse spirit with freedom belongs to you. So I do feel like, I always see the number 3 has a manifesting number, because it's almost like it's your manifestation and your guides all working together to make it happen, to create a reality out of it. So I really feel like there's something about manifestation becoming free, like getting loose of shackles and really being able to become a reality. So I feel like this is due to healing, beautiful healing that you may have been doing. And I feel like this manifestation is kind of setting itself free to go to you. Okay. But let's take a look here and see where we go. We have go crazy. Yes, this is real. And look around, there's something you're not seeing. There's something, a little bit of a similar message to part number 2. There's something about you getting out of your comfort zone, right? Going crazy, but with purpose. Because I feel like with purpose, but with trust in the unknown. Because you may not truly know where you're going, or if it's truly going. I feel like it's more of a, you don't really know if it's going to go well. You don't really know what the outcome here is. There is a possibility of things not really going right. There is a possibility of you getting hurt, something around those lines. But I feel like your guides are saying, dude, forget about that. It's going to go great, right? I feel like your guides are saying, hey, you may not be seeing this, but look around, because deep down, you know how, especially with the amethyst, such an intuitive crystal, you already know deep down where this is headed. And it's so beautiful how we have this swan spirit. The time has come for a deep dive. Go crazy, right? Deep down, you know where this is headed. If this is about a relationship, deep down, you know that this is going towards commitment. Deep down, maybe you know that this is not going anywhere. If this is about a business, deep down, you know that this is going to be pretty successful. Deep down, you know that this is aligned with your destiny, with your path. Deep down, you know that there's a change that needs to happen. You know, there's this feeling, especially with, go crazy and say yes. I would say this is like, I mean, if you're in a toxic relationship, then this is yes, definitely get out of that. But I feel like this is more of a, yes, that is the person. Yes, that is the job. Yes, that is the career. Yes, that is the house. Yes, that is the city. Yes, that is the dress, right? Whatever the case may be, say yes, go crazy. I feel like there's something that you need to dive into, and it's so freaking aligned with you. You may not know how it's going to go. It does require a leap of faith, but it's such a good leap of faith. And I really feel like it's going to work out beautifully. Okay. We also have here the thing spirit. Know your worth. Gosh. My translation sometimes. But we have the rat spirit here as well, but dedicate yourself to little things. So, and I'm even hearing little things matter. So I feel like this is coming forward as, what you're worthy of, right? You deserve more. You deserve to have your wishes fulfilled. You want it, and you can have it, and you deserve it. Just because. If you can dream it, you can have it. And you don't have to change your whole life out of the blue. You don't have to. It's almost like you've been a doctor your whole life, but then you wanted to write a book, you wrote it, or you've been a doctor your whole life, and now you realize, wait, I really like writing and I want to become a writer. Okay, you don't have to go write a book in one day and publish it the next, right? You can give yourself time to write the book. You can give yourself time to find the right publisher, the right agent, the right title, right? Give yourself that time to work on those things. But more than anything, trust in the great mystery. Trust that you're supported and that this is, yes, very good, okay? And I'm also getting, for example, if this is about a relationship, trust in the little moment, not trust, pay attention and be grateful for the little moments you share with that person. And I feel like it's more than the little words. What is happening with words today? More than the big moments with that person, pay attention to the little ones, because I feel like that is what's going to give you the hint that, yeah, this is it. Okay? Pay attention to those things. So we have over here the Tower, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Wow. So for some of you, you do need to let go of someone. Okay? If that resonates, maybe something toxic here, but know that this is what you're manifesting. Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, highly beautiful commitment, right? And maybe this is where it came from. Everything always falling apart, everyone always cheating on you, but you walked away, and now you deserve something great. And it doesn't mean that this new person is going to cheat and do all of these things all over again. No. Maybe this person is going to give you everything that you were always looking for. right? I actually feel like shuffling and getting new cards. But I really feel like you are on the right path and you've learned from that situation, and now you're able to get into that 10 of Pentacles, into a commitment, into something really solid and stable and beautiful. Okay? Ace of Cups. Yeah, for some of you, you don't know this person yet, but this person is here, okay? But we have the 10 of Pentacles, the Sun, Lovers, and we have the Page of Swords. So I really feel like your heart is going to lead the way. You know, it's that thing. You know you're worthy of this 10 of Pentacles. And with this Page of Swords next to the mouth, it's so interesting how this is saying this and this is saying this. But I really feel like you know you deserve the 10 of Pentacles. So please go crazy, because this makes you super freaking happy. And by the way, it's 10 of Pentacles, abundance, wealth, prosperity, happiness, stability, commitment, marriage, all of those beautiful things. So you say yes because this makes you happy. Go crazy. Make this happen. Choose with your heart to say yes, because deep down you know that this is aligned with you, right? It's not only your heart saying that, but also your mind, your intuition is saying that. And so with that, pay attention to your intuition and look around into the little things that are showing you, yes, this is the path. It can be something as simple as, again, the little moments that you share with that person. They're so significant. It's little things that no one ever did to you. Little things that you never really experienced, you could only dream of. Career-wise, this is, whenever you're thinking of this, whenever you're working on this, whenever you're writing that book, right? You feel like your vibration rising so high. You get in a better mood. You feel hopeful, confident, excited. Those are little signs that are saying, yes, that is it. Okay? So please pay attention to it. And I feel like your reading is going to be a little bit more than 10 minutes, but we'll survive it. Oh, look at that. Wind chimes, peace and harmony. That is what's coming to you because of this opportunity, okay? This is something really, really beautiful. And all those hard times, all those nasty people, those are gone, okay? And now you're able to get into a different place. All right, so we have wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. And we also have this period of ill health and depression. So don't let your little monkeys in the head try to get to you, okay? This could also literally be a person. But the letter S could be significant. But I really feel like, we have double S's and double W's. So those could be significant there. But I really feel like this is either your insecurities, fears of the past happening again. Don't let that get in the way, okay? Look at the little things. The little things are really showing you. It's almost like don't look at words, look at actions, okay? And I really feel like if you need to stand up for yourself, please do, okay? Maybe you don't even need to stand up for yourself. Maybe all you need is to just say, hey, this is where I'm going, bye, right? But staff, you'll be taken care of during difficult times. Star, guaranteed success in July. Maybe something around July will be significant, or something you started in July. Maybe a July person. That would be a Cancer or a Leo. We have Leo here. We also have Gemini, all right? But, and we had the Tower before, so that is Scorpio. But I really feel like this is your guide saying, hey, we have your back. This is like guaranteed success, this relationship, this career, this path, guaranteed success. We have your back. This is going to bring so much peace and harmony. Don't listen to other people. Pay attention to the people around you and look around, because they're already showing you who you can lean on and who you can't. But pay attention. And pay attention to us and to our signs. Pay attention to 33s, right? This is us screaming at you, hey, you're on the right path. We got you. Go crazy. Say yes. All right. So let's see here. Some final messages for you. This seems important. Release your guilt. Don't be afraid to stand out. Okay. We also have slay them all. Slay your dragons. Slay those insecurities and fears. Okay. Endings are inevitable. Yeah. And just like you ended that relationship, you also ended a cycle, right? And I feel like it is important that you understand that you were able to overcome them, okay? That you were able to get out of that. You were able to attract a different person because you've changed. You as well are an ending in itself and a beginning. You went through transformation through rebirth. So now, please be proud of yourself, you know? But we also have confidence. It comes with time and practice. Again, you don't have to be a writer from day to night. That is something, you know, that you choose to be. From this point forward, I am a writer, and then you actually become the writer, right? And that becoming the writer, taking the steps towards being that person, takes time. Give yourself that time. Okay? So, my beautiful pond number 3, this is what I have for you. I really hope it resonated and helped. If it did, don't forget to smash like button for me and subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you here over on the nest. And if you're interested in checking out my Patreon for weekly messages, my private readings, my merch, the link is going to be down below for that. All right, and that's it. So with that being said, I love you very much. I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hi there, my pond number 4. Welcome into your reading. So if you chose the Unakite, you're definitely in the right place. So in case you missed the intro, today we have a little bit of an express reading, a little bit like a 10-minute call with your guides. Anything important that your guides want you to know, this is going to be where we're going to look at it. So this first card is going to represent kind of the theme of your reading, okay? And tell you what you need to know. So we have look at your shadow. So apparently your guides want to talk to us about healing a little bit. So there may be something that you may need to heal. I'm even getting this has a trigger. Maybe there is something that you're being triggered and your guys are wanting you to understand, where is that coming from? Is that really true or not? Is that really something you're experiencing or not really? It's not really something not really something that you're seeing now. It's something that you saw in the past and you're afraid of that repeating itself. Okay, but we have over here the seahorse spirit, watch and wait. And we have the wasp spirit, sometimes life stings. And we also have here the chameleon spirit with act as if, the antelope spirit, life is gaining speed, the frog spirit with end disorganization, and the snake spirit, time for therapy, time for healing, right? And I also want to point this out. The starfish spirit, be open to infinite possibilities. I'm even getting this feeling of sometimes we need to watch and wait to see if our triggers are actually right. And I feel like when you do that, you get into this place of, you know, let me act as if I'm okay. Let me pretend. Let me keep going and breathe. And when you do that, you start actually sometimes becoming a little bit more confident and you start believing that you are that person. But in this case, I see this more as advice. And I see this more as just wait a little bit. Sometimes life stings, yes, and you've definitely been stung a lot in the past. But that doesn't mean that that is going to happen again, that you're going to go through those situations again, the exact same situations again. So watch and wait. See if this is really true or not. And maybe, really quickly, you're actually going to understand that maybe there are possibilities out there that don't involve me getting hurt. Right? And I feel like your guides are wanting you to understand that you are a different person now. You've been through nasty things, but that doesn't mean that you're always going to go through them again. Okay? If you're currently going through something that is like clearly obvious, toxic, that kind of thing, then this is clearly your guide saying, hey, maybe it's time for you to get out of there. But I feel like this is more of post thing, right? This is more of an after. And especially with that, look at your shadow. I really feel like that is more coming from a place of trigger than reality, okay? It was your reality at some point. But now I feel like it's just causing you these limiting beliefs, these fears, right? And I feel like your guides are really wanting you to look at, your guides are wanting you to be proud of yourself. With this 8 of Pentacles, I do sometimes see this as like watering yourself and self-love and all those things. But I feel like your guides are coming from a place of, hey, look at who you are now. Maybe, make a comparison. Who were you 2 years ago? Maybe you don't even have to go that far. But who are you 2 years ago? Who were you dealing with? What was your career like? Your friendships, relationships? Where were you living? How did you deal with money? How did you see yourself? What were you going through 2 years ago today? What were you going through? What was happening? And maybe you understand, looking back, that wait, oh my goodness. Well, now I'm a little bit more confident in myself. I got rid of that really toxic person. My relationship with my parents are so much better. I feel successful and I just got a promotion. Or maybe you didn't even get a promotion, but you got a raise in your salary. Maybe you quit that toxic environment at your workplace and you started your own business, and now 2 years later, you actually have something pretty solid. There is this feeling if sometimes we get so caught up on our reality that we forget where we came from. And we get so caught up on, oh my God, but I need to achieve that and I need to do that. And I need, we keep on rushing and we forget, wait, 2 years ago, me didn't even have these preoccupations, didn't even have to think about these things because 2 years ago, me was just trying to survive. And so I feel like your guides are really wanting to come forward with, who were you? And look at who you are now. Because now you're pretty freaking powerful. And you keep on growing, you keep on evolving. So please, be proud of yourself, okay? And once you're proud of yourself, you're able to see that maybe not everything is so bad, right? Maybe not everything is so chaotic. Maybe there is actually organization within the messiness, right? So, and hope and blessings, within the darkness, whatever the case may be. But I really feel like you have some limiting beliefs over here, some insecurities, fears, especially, getting in the way, insecurities, especially. And I feel like your guides are wanting you to work a little bit through them. Understanding that happened in the past, but if I watch and wait a little bit, maybe that won't happen forever. And maybe this time can be different, right? So we have wealth, we have frying pan with trouble, accusations. Oopsie. We have money path. Look at all that money. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. We also have firecracker. Give me your firecracker with excitement. We have reconciliation and peacock with beware of great pride. All right. And we also have the eagle, I guess, triumph over troubles and obstacles. And we have here trouble and acquisitions. So I feel like this kind of goes over this, right? Now, this perhaps is your perspective of the reality. Is that nothing is working out. There are so many obstacles for me to overcome. What if you're actually already overcoming them? Right? What if you're able to see that you have the power because you already overcame all of these obstacles before 2 years ago? And now this is just a little hiccup. Right? Think of the worst moment in your life. Maybe it is now, but it does appear that the worst was in the past. And if you were able to overcome that, you can overcome anything. All right? And now I really feel like you're in this place where you can have so much. Okay? So please come back home to yourself. Come back home to hope. Come back home to wishes and possibilities. And just watch and wait. Just see if this person is truly going to cheat, if this person is truly going to manipulate you, if this workplace is really going to take advantage of you. Just watch and wait. Just see. If it is bad for you, get out. But just watch and wait. And maybe you'll actually find a lot of celebration and fun and enjoyment, a lot of things coming towards you, right? A big relief, big opportunities, okay? So just give it some time, because sometimes our head, our egos get in the way. But that doesn't mean that the situation itself is bad. It means that what we went through was bad. And so now we're scared. Okay. We have here the Phoenix. How's that for a happily ever after, right? So maybe this situation right here can come down to a happily ever after. Who knows? Okay. We have over here Feather. Think first before you judge. There we go. Think your thoughts. Judge your thoughts. Okay. We also have Morning. The world awaits you. And bottom of the deck, I'm going to take this one. Garden. Something lovely will grow from this. Okay. I really feel like something lovely is happening already in your life, whether this is about a job, about a relationship. I feel like there's something from the past that is kind of getting in the way a little bit. Okay. Judge your thoughts. Ask questions about your thoughts. Where does this come from? Am I truly poor? Do I truly not have enough money? Am I truly unlovable? Aren't there people around me that love me? Everyone always leaves. Well, my mom stayed. My friend stayed, right? Try to look at the people that did stay. There's this feeling of judge your thoughts before you judge the situation. Okay? And I really feel like, especially with the money path, maybe there is even an idea that you have and you're already judging it. Maybe that is what this is about. And it's like, judge that. Just judge those fears and those doubts. Because this idea in this money path is actually waiting for you. This relationship is actually waiting for you, right? Whatever the case may be. And we also have here, you never needed those wings to fly. All you need is yourself. All you need is your worthiness. You are literally worthy. And I feel like what this is saying is you don't need to be anyone too special and do all these big things to be loved. No, that is conditional love. And probably that is what you got used to having to deal with. But I really feel like you have someone here that is loving you unconditionally or wants to, if you're still manifesting this. There is a path here of money where you don't have to work, 12 hours a day just to receive enough. No, that is not what you're manifesting. You're manifesting worthiness. You're manifesting and you're attracting into your life, maybe you already have it, something that brings you freedom, something that brings you joy, something that makes you feel unconditionally loved. Okay? All because you're worthy of it. All because you deserve it. You don't have to do anything. Just water it, right? So you can keep it, but yeah. All right? So, my path number 4, this is what I have for you. I really hope this resonated and helped. If it did, don't forget to smash like button for me and subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you here on the nest. But if you're interested in taking a look into my Patreon for weekly messages, my power readings, merch, all of those things, the link is going to be down below for that. Okay? So, I love you very much. I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.